I got a chance to study a fashion upgrade course fully sponsored by the German government. I mean, it was a free course. The courses were held at the Blue Crest University. And today is my graduation, yes. Today is the graduation and fashion show. But before I take you through my collection and then the outfit I'm going to wear, come with me. I want to share with you how I got the chance, and maybe you may be the next person. The name of this course is Make Fashion Inclusive. So we applied. After we applied, it took a while. We were called for an interview and then some selection process. We were screened and all that. After that, we were asked to go and then we will be called. So I think they did a selection and then, luckily for me, I was part of those that were supposed to join the class. Some of the things that we learned during the class was branding. We learned how to brand our businesses. We learned packaging. We learned ensuring your business, and then we also learned office layout. And one of the things that we learned that I thought that I knew, but during the class helped me a lot was pattern drafting. I'm somebody that loves pattern drafting so much, and the lecturer took us through some things that I thought minim, but when he took us through, I knew that okay, it's good that I went for the school. As part of the screening process, some of the facilitators are supposed to visit your workspace and see how things are being done there. And I remember when they came, I was so busy, and one of the questions they asked me is, "Are you sure you are going to get time to come for this class?" And I'm like, "Yes, I was going to come." And I went. I actually took it so serious because I'm thinking of going back to school to earn a degree. So I felt like, okay, even though this is like a short course, I want to see how it will be like. I want to see how going to school and then coming back to work and all that kind of thing. I wanted to know how it felt like, and it was kind of stressful. Yes, having to go to school. Sometimes you be at school, clients wants to pick their outfit. Sometimes clients come around without calling you, and sometimes you have to give your workers, your students instructions. It was a bit stressful because you have to motivate, you have to concentrate in class, and then you that same person now you have to be talking to your students and your workers in the work group and all that. But it was worth it. Yes, it was worth it. I remember there are times that, luckily for me, some people come from very far, but luckily for me, my shop is like 20 minutes walk from the school. So sometimes at break times I walked to my shop and then I had to go check whatever they are doing because I didn't want things to be messed up there. So I have to walk to the shop, check how things are being done there, and then I'll walk back to school. Sometimes I go with a car and come with a car and all that. Part of the class was when we had Odina Kuto come to teach us about branding, packaging, social media, and all that. Honestly, throughout the course, when I go to class, I'm just very quiet. And everybody would think, say, boy, you're on kasa. Yes, mempe kasa de mempe. But that day that Odina came, like my inner spirit came out because I was so inspired. I was so inspired because Odina is somebody that I had followed on social media for very long. So having to see Odina stand face to face in front of me and get to share their story of some of the things that they have done to keep their business going on and running and being one of the top brands in Ghana and all over the world. I was really happy that Odina came to teach us that day. And I remember that day I asked questions, I spoke a lot and all that, and everybody would be like, okay, it's in the way with me, Akasana, they just said, Oba, now I did, but it was a good cause. There were some things I felt like I was doing right at my workspace. Like I felt like I was doing right at my workspace. But then when I joined the class, I got to know that okay, some things now me, it's not the right way I'm me, So I learned that and then I brought it back into my business to implement it and all that. How to use various types of sewing machines. So we had the opportunity of using some machines I had never used before or I've never even seen face to face before. So we were taking through that. We also had a machine technician come around to tell us in case you want to import some machines, some of the countries you can import them from, and then some if you have a machine that's you are not getting some parts to buy, where to get the vendors and all that. One of the things we also learned was how to live with people with disability. Yes. So we had some people with disability joining the course. We were taught how to live with them, and if you have a business and you have to employ them, how you have to treat them, some of the things that you have to put in place so that you'll be able to include them in whatever you are doing at your workspace. That I joined the course, and I am glad it has come to an end. I just want to thank. There's some few people I want to thank. I want to thank Madam Henrietta. She's been very resourceful and then very helpful. And Alberta was almost in class with us every day. And then Sir Mike that took us through pattern drafting, so did extremely very well. And all in all, I want to thank GIZ for giving us this opportunity for free of charge.